Well, Leafs Nation, it has been a long time coming. It has been a crazy summer, especially with the weight of Mitch Marner re-signing with the Toronto Maple Leafs. But as you can tell from the title, and if you don't already know, where the heck have you been? Mitch Marner has re-signed with the Toronto Maple Leafs. We all knew it was going to happen at some point. It was just a matter of how much, how long, and when will it get done. I'm going to be honest, my personal opinion was that it was going to get done Nylander time. That was my thought, because it didn't seem like they had much traction, but over the last few days, it seemed to start taking fold and everything, and clearly Marner and his camp wanted him on the ice for training camp. And you heard what Nylander said last year. If he had any advice to give to Mitch Marner, what would it be? Don't take so long. And clearly, that didn't happen. Before we break down this, guys, I'm just going to give you guys one little thing. If you are interested in hockey fantasy, all right, if you guys are interested and don't have a team yet, or a league yet even, link is in the description for the TO Sports Talk hockey pool, the fantasy hockey pool. There's still a few spots available, so if you guys are interested in joining our league, do so, guys. Like I said, the link is in the description below, all right? Now, there's lots of things to discuss when it comes to this Mitch Marner signing. First off, the average annual value, he got a 6-year deal. And, I'm jacked that he got 6 years. Because we kept hearing that his camp wanted 3. We heard the Leafs offered 7, 8. And he said, he said no. But the Leafs got him for 6. And I will take that in a heartbeat. And the AAV. Now, we kept hearing over the entire summer and last year, well, he wants Matthews' money. He wants Matthews' money. That's what we were hearing all the time. Austin Matthews making $11.5 million per season. The exact number reported by Elliot Friedman is 10.893 is the average annual value. My cat's walking in the background, of course. Very professional, ain't she? Thank you very much. Or where'd you go? Oh, over there. And that is a damn good AAV, guys. Look, I get it. There's a lot of money tied between maybe not a lot of players. And everyone's going to say, the Leafs are in cap hell, the Leafs are in cap hell. Yeah, well, you do realize that the core of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I'm talking Tavares, Nylander, Marner, Matthews, are all together until at the very least 2024. You guys can do the math. I'm just going to let you guys do that because, as you know, I'm terrible at it. But it's about 5 or 6 years is the window for right now. So it looks pretty good. By the way, Riley's still for another few more years. Anderson's got another year or two under his belt. The Leafs are in a good situation right now, obviously with Muzzin and Tyson Barrie up next year. Those are the two guys you turn your focus to now. But with this Marner contract done, it changes the entire outlook on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Look, there was a lot of things like, well, who's going to fit in? Because remember last year when Nylander was out, how many different guys slotted into that William Nylander situation? You saw Tyler Ennis go in there. You saw Kasperi Kapanen slide into that mix. And nothing really fit. And then when Nylander came back, he wasn't the same as really expected. It just didn't really work out as well. This year, Marner's going to be mostly at training camp. Him and Tavares are going to be reporting on Monday. And you've got everybody there. Nylander's got a full season to go now, so he's going to be ready to fly. This Leaf team looks dangerous. Now, I know we say it every year, but you got to look back at things, and we'll do that in a little bit. But if you guys want to know the actual cap breakdown, this is how it goes. Year one, it's all $750,000 bottom line base salaries, and but a lot of them, they're heavy signing bonuses, and they're very front heavy. The reason I say that year one is a $700K base with a $15.3 million salary bonus. Year two, $700,000 again with a $14.3 million salary base, signing bonus. And then again, it goes on and on. Year three is a $9.608 salary signing bonus. I don't know what I keep saying salary, but in year 4 is 7.25, year 5 is 7.25, and year 6 is 7.25. So it's a very front-heavy contract again by the Leafs, and they've done that a lot with their players, and that's how the contract is going to break down for the Leafs. Now, yes, do they have $40.5 million of the affordable $81.5 million in between Marner, Matthews, Tavares, and Nylander? Yeah, that's a lot of money in 4 guys. But you got to remember what those guys are. Matthews, playing a full year, is a 40-goal scorer, could even be a 50-goal scorer. Marner, he's a 100-point guy. You saw from Tavares, he could have been a 100-point guy this year. Nylander, when healthy and when fully ready to go, could be a 60, 70, who knows, even an 80-point guy. So yeah, I get it. I get it, the contracts are high, but you got to realize that these kids deserve it. They are damn good-looking players. Now, will the Leafs run into some cap issues where they're going to have to let some guys go? Yeah, that's going to become a thing. But, and you got to remember, Kerfoot, Kapanen, and Johnson are all signed for 3 more years after, I guess 2 more years after this upcoming year, but 3 years. So the window for the Leafs is pretty big. Now, obviously, with Muzzin and Tyson Barrie coming up eventually, it's obviously the one question mark moving forward. But really, for this season, we're ready to go. And I'm jacked up, and I'm pumped, ready to get this thing going. And Mitch Marner actually tweeted out about 28 minutes ago that I'm recording right now. He tweeted out on Twitter, obviously, I'm exactly where I want to be, in front of the greatest hockey fans in the world, proudly continuing the tradition with the Maple Leafs. See you soon. We all knew that he was going to be a Leaf. It was just a matter of when, for how much, and for how long. That was the question, and now we figured that out. And everyone thinking offer sheet. The offer sheet that the Marner camp wanted was through the roof. You know what that told other teams? He didn't want to go anywhere else. He wanted to stay in Toronto unless he got a ludicrous amount of money from another team, which no one even took a sniff at. So Leaf fans, buckle up. Because the 2019-2020 season is right around the corner. The preseason preview is actually going to be uploaded to you guys on Monday. Today is Friday, so a few days away on the, I want to say the 18th so it's the 16th, I think it is. This is the Monday. I'm just going to find that right here for you guys. The 16th. That'll be the preseason preview because there's no Jays game, plus the Leafs play the next day against Ottawa in their first preseason game. So that's how it's all going to work out, guys. I'm just giving you guys a heads up now. That's how it's all going to play out to start our season here with the Leafs. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch this team. I mean, we all talk about heartbreak and what this team has done over the last few years, but I'm going to take you back to this past year, and you can even go the year prior. Who were 2 guys that let the Leafs down both years? And I'm not saying it's their fault, but I'm saying who made big impacts on the Leafs' loss. Nazem Kadri and Jake Gardiner. And both guys are gone. So anybody thinking this is going to be the same thing, different day, this Leaf team is different. You added a 60-point defenseman in Tyson Barrie. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. And then you add Alex Kerfoot, who ain't too shabby either. This Leaf team moving forward into this year is going to be exciting. Will it take them a little bit to accustom to their new team, Barrie, Kerfoot, and other guys that have joined the team? Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time. You lost Marlowe as well. You lost some key cogs. You lost Ron Hainsey. I mean, a lot of people had a love-hate for Ron Hainsey, but you lost a lot of good guys, but you brought in some great players. So it's going to be very interesting to see what this Leaf team does this year. They're a totally different squad. Well, I wouldn't say totally, but they're a much different team than last year. And let's just get this ride going. With the Marner signing a few days, 3 or I guess like 4 days away from the preseason, 4 or 5 days, I guess, before the, holy smokes. With Marner signing 4 to 5 days before preseason kicks off, it's exciting. Because now we know we have a full team ready to go at it through 82 games and beyond. It's going to be fun. I know you guys are excited. I'm excited. And it's a lot of fun. All right, so guys, you know what? That is going to do it for this video and for the Marner signing video. Smack that like button if I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your guys' thoughts on the video. Your thoughts on this Marner signing. Your thought on the deal. Is it a good deal for the Leafs? A bad deal for Marner? A good for both teams? Or I guess both sides in this case? And what are you most excited for this Toronto Maple Leafs season? I mean, there's a ton of things you can talk about. You can talk about seeing Tyson Barrie in a Leafs uniform. You can see about seeing the new regime, more or less, for the Leafs and kind of seeing what this new team can do. You can talk about seeing Morgan Rielly continue to grow. You can see Nylander bouncing back. You guys go nuts. What are you most excited for this upcoming 2019-2020 Toronto Maple Leafs season? Because it is going to be fun is an understatement. So let's just get this thing started. Let's get this thing rolling. And what a way to start with a Mitch Marner signing tonight. Or I guess this evening. All right. So guys, like I said, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this one. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below everything towards Toronto Maple Leafs and the Mitch Marner deal and everything towards our buds. All right. And guys, I already mentioned the Fantasy Hockey League. Once again, if you guys are interested, the link is down in the description. The draft is tomorrow. So if you are interested, make a team today or early tomorrow, because 3 o'clock p.m. is when the draft will be held. So if you're interested, again, there's final few spots available. Guys, join the league. It'll be a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun last year. Let's do it again this year. All right? Guys, Twitter is down below. Follow up, send me a DM, guys. I want to hear your thoughts on the Marner deal. If you guys prefer to DM me on Twitter, do so, guys. Links are in the description for Twitter and all that great stuff. And, guys, I will talk to you guys, Jays Edition, very shortly. They actually tied the game against the Yankees 5-5 right now, so it's going to be a crazy finish there at Rogers Center. But as for our Blues, wow, I got to get used to this again. As for our Leafs, I will be talking to you guys on Monday. All right, on Monday, that is September the 16th, as we'll be talking preseason preview for our Toronto Maple Leafs and having a great chat about what we're going to be looking for in this preseason coming up for our Toronto Maple Leafs. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.